So there's like this ice cream trend going around on TikTok with Cold Stones.
Mm-hmm.
They are getting like cake batter. I don't know if they're mixing cake and brownie and fudge inside.
Okay.
But I want it because I usually get cookie dough ice cream. I get 2 brownies. I make them put a little bit of fudge because too much fudge makes the ice cream chocolate at that point. I don't want chocolate ice cream.
I don't put fudge in mine. I think I usually just do brownie. They used to have marshmallows, and they don't have marshmallows anymore, which is really sad. I love marshmallows in ice cream. And I think I get their sweet cream. The sweet cream ice cream. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
That's
ice cream
good.
base. But yeah, I can't wait. I don't know. Everybody's like, it's so good, and I want to
And
try
Reese's
it.
Cups is really good in it, too.
I had a Reese's cup from Dunkin' Donut, and it was good. I gave it to a baby, and I didn't even know if he had a peanut allergy, and I was like, I don't know if you're allergic to
I'm crying. Well, hi, I'm Diya Nuri.
And I'm Aminie, and welcome to Between Chapters. If you can't tell, this is our first podcast, but it's okay. We'll get better.
As we progress, that's where the growth comes in. You feel me? We got to start somewhere.
Because we know how to chat. You're
Yappers.
going to see it. You're going to see.
Yeah. We're going to try to keep it,
Really tried. Believe it or not, okay, we're going to give you some behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. This is our second time recording this podcast. The first time, we were like, it's going to be 45 to an hour max.
It was an hour and 30 minutes, y'all. Hour, 30 minutes. And the technical difficulties that we had? Her phone died 10 minutes in. Her computer died 100.
Our setup was completely different from this. And to be honest, this isn't even supposed to be our setup. We're learning.
We're learning as we're going. We're figuring out what works, and it'll switch probably a few more times before we decide our final setup. Especially when we're together, I feel like it'll be easier when we're like.
Yeah, because we plan on doing it separately for the most part. We only plan on doing it together for like special occasions or something like that. Which is we do meet once a month
anyway.
Yeah,
so we might
But this is our first podcast, like we stated, and I thought the best thing to do is do an introduction.
Get to know us.
Know us, learn about us. But before we get into all that, let's do Dop of the Day. If you don't know what Dop of the Day is drink, outfit, books. My nails is part of my outfit, so you will be getting my nails. I'll let you go first.
My drink of the day is a matcha, of course, because I am the matcha girl. My nails. Ooh, they're so cute. I actually get them done tomorrow, so it's going to be different. But they're still girly and summery. And what's the third one?
The book. Your book.
Oh. I'm reading The Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. It's by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It is so good. The spicy scenes, the banter, chef's kiss.
Okay, the reason I let her go first because mine's a little lengthy. Okay, so... drink of the episode is a coffee. So I'm the coffee girl, but I go through phases, and I'm afraid I think my coffee phase right now is simmering down because I don't even want to drink that, to be honest. My outfit, you're not getting the full. I literally just have black leggings on and a black t-shirt, but these I usually do squared. This is my first time doing what's this almond. I actually like it. It's cute. It's dainty. It's girly.
I'm so glad she finally tried it.
So I'm going to do a refill on these, but the next set I get is the squared because I have a set in mind, and I just don't see almond fitting that set. But anyway, this is the part that's a little lengthy. My book of the day. It's a whole backstory. Okay. So first I was reading Sky Shade by Alex Astor. I got 20 pages in, and I was cleaning my car one day. I had a coffee like this, but it was sitting in my car for like a day or two, and I was like, I'm not drinking this. So I was at a gas station. I was like, let me throw it away. I grabbed it by the top, and I didn't know the lid wasn't fully on. It slipped out my hand and fell all over the front of my car, including the book. Okay? Livid. Pissed. So then I was like, okay, let me just order a new one because I'm not keeping this one. I have the whole collection. Imagine looking at these fine, pristine books and then this one brown coffee stain. No. So I ordered it, but I think because she just came out with the paperbacks, it's kind of hard to find the hardback. So, with Prime, you get it like the next day. No, I had to wait like a week. Then when I got the book, I'm not going to lie, the beginning of the book, the main female character, she was pissing me off. And I was like, I cannot reread the first 20 pages again. Like, I just can't. But I know I needed to in order to finish the book. A week went by. I never picked the book up. So I was like, okay, I'm obviously not reading this book. So we're on the phone. I want to say, was it yesterday morning? It was yesterday morning or the day prior to that. And I was just like, I don't know if I want to pick up another fantasy because I've been reading a lot of fantasy back to back to back. And I want to try to dip into a romance because I have a lot of summer reads and they're all like realistic fiction, romance. But the thing is, I'm used to the adrenaline rush that a fantasy gives you. So I'm just like, I don't know. I was like, it's either going to be one of Abby Jimenez's books, Happy Place, because I've been trying to read that book for 3 summers now, or The Summer I Turned Pretty, because I watched the whole show. I never read the series, but I own it. So I think I read the first page of Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I think that's the name of the book. I didn't have the urge to pick it back up. So my boyfriend came. My boyfriend comes in the room, and I'm like, choose my next read. This dumbass goes like this and starts doing this. I'm like, no, take it seriously. He says, I am. Proceeds to do this again. But what makes it so crazy is that when he did point at a book and he says, this is the book I want you to read, guys, it was Happy Place. And I was just like, if this isn't my sign to read it this summer, I don't know what is. So I'm starting Happy Place either tonight or tomorrow. But yes, finally, I'm getting into that book. I think it's going to be hard for me for a little bit, just like I said, because the adrenaline rush that a fantasy gives you. And I've been like pumping fantasy for like over a year now into my bloodstream. So hopefully I get into it. I don't DNF it. Wish me luck. Woo! Yeah, that was a lot. A lot. But let's get into the origin of us. The podcast, our friendship, our names. I'm going to let you go first. Because I talked for a while.
So we actually met because of my boyfriend, who is her cousin. And so she's my cousin. That's my cousin. And literally, we don't remember when we actually met.
It's one of those things where we just clicked and we're just
immediately.
Did we ever even get introduced to each other? But so we went through our photo gallery and we decided to launch the podcast the day of our first photo we have together. Well, earliest photos we have together, which is June 3rd.
30th.
30th. I can't.
At least she got the 3, you know? At least she got the 3.
I hate you.
And okay, as you can see, we don't use our names. Like, our name is not our first name.
I go by Aminie because that is my middle name. That is my government name. But the reason I go by my middle name specifically is because it's been a passed down middle name from my mom's side of the family. And my mom passed away when I was a teenager. So I thought I was like thinking, I'm like, what can I do to, honor her, keep her legacy going, while also being true and authentic to myself? And I was like, Aminie. It just makes sense. So I've gone by Aminie.
My name, Diya Nuri, is actually my tribal name. And Diya they mean different things across different cultures. And Diya, the meanings, it means light. It also means goddess. And then Nuri means world in Korean. It also means light, fire as well. And I feel like that just really represented who I am as a person. Like, I've always gotten told that I'm like a ray of sunshine growing up. And like, I've always been told I have this light about me. And so it was cool hearing those names and like connecting with them. And then Dr. P being like, okay, instead of choosing between the two, why don't you just combine them? And when he said Diya Nuri, I was like, oh my God, that literally sounds perfect. Like, it fits me so well. Because not only did I have to like the meaning, I also wanted to like how it sounded. And it just really resonated with the woman I know that I've been stepping into and who I am and my core. So yeah, that's the origin of my name.
And we decided on our name between chapters because we both love reading books, as you guys could tell by the top of the day. But we also wanted it to be able to tell our story, to talk freely about the things we liked and our habits. You get the punt of a book, but you also get the stories in between.
In between the ups and downs and ebbs and flows of being an adult.
It's
And we
just-
yappers.
Yeah,
y'all.
so it just gives us free reign to talk about whatever we want, but still
Yeah.
keeping the podcast book like focused at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I just have some questions for you,
Okay.
and I'll answer them as well. But you'll get more of this on our social medias. Please go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, and I think YouTube, of course. And I think that's all for right now. It will be at Between Chapters ADN. So some of our personal interests. Would you like to go first? What's your personal interest, hobbies, talents?
Okay, so my personal interest, I love reading. It's something that I did when I was younger too. Like I was really into it, and I fell off for a little bit just because I was doing a lot of extracurricular activities. But then, like I got back into it, and it just never. It just reignited my love for reading, and I sew, I crochet. I've been doing so many crochet and sewing projects this year. I'm also learning Korean right now, and that's been like really fun. I just picked up learning how to play the electric guitar, and I bought a pink mini one, and it's so cute, y'all. And it's a Fender. If you know, you know. A Stradico. And I also sing. I actually I've been
My girl
dabbling.
can sing down, okay? Okay. Don't let her downplay it. My girl can sing.
I'm decent.
Whatever. Y'all, there's a song, it hasn't been finished. My boyfriend's a engineer, studio producer, engineer. And he had this artist, and she was a feature on the song. And when I say it is so good, I wish they would complete it. I wish it would be put out to the world. It's been years, but I'm still praying that it happens one day. And when it does, I'm leaking it.
She said I'm leaking.
I'm leaking the song. But just to answer the same questions, really my only hobby is reading. I've kind of gotten into writing, but not in no poetry, literature type of way. It's literally just getting everything in here out. I do have talents, I guess. I have ADHD, and I'll look at something, I'll see somebody try something, I'm like, I could do that, and I'll do it. And once I prove that I could do it, I lose all interest in it. So at one point I was making lip gloss, I was making children workbooks, I was doing makeup, I know how to do an acrylic nail set, I could do a mean silk press on natural hair. Content creating has always been something I've always pursued. I've taken long breaks, I haven't been consistent with it, but that's probably the one thing that I know that I generally have a passion for. Drawing is more so of an outlet. That's probably one hobby that I never try to profit off of. Lord knew not to make me be able to sing and dance.
I'm crying. Y'all know she really is awful. I love you, but
I did not expect you to say that. I did not expect you to say that. That is crazy. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Let's just say don't touch me. I haven't said this to her.
What's your favorite book? What's your favorite book? Next time.
She said I'm done.
I'm done with you. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book right now, I would say, is Crazy Rich Asians, actually, by Kevin Kwan. It's, I don't know, how they describe Singapore, and they break down the different classes, and the socialites. Oh, it's amazing. The way they describe the mansions and the details. It's very it helps you paint
The author is good at creating a setting.
Exactly.
Very
good.
vivid setting.
Yeah. The storyline is just magnificent. The drama, the history, the
learned lessons. Because even the movie, you felt what the author was trying to portray.
Yeah. 100%. How about you?
I've read so many books. Like, I've officially hit 100 read books on Goodreads, finally. But I don't know. I have like, I guess if you ask me in different categories, like if you were supposed to ask me what's my favorite series, I would say Shatter Me series. It was my first Infinity read. My favorite books is between Akamov and Powerless. I don't know. Akamov was my first. I don't know. Rhysand. Rhysand just got me obsessed. That book, the way Sarah J. Maas's mind works, the way she was able to bring stuff back from the first book back into the second book, and I don't know. I don't know. Her mind, her books, and then Powerless. I never read The Hunger Games, so it is my Hunger Games. I'm sorry, not sorry. And it was so good. That was the first time I read a book where I was empathetic towards a character, where I didn't relate to his struggles. I made a whole YouTube video. It's called Reading Lauren Roberts' book, part 1, I think. I don't even know the title of my own YouTube video. Go to my YouTube channel. It's called Aminie TV. And I try so hard. You know what? We'll get into that later. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Next.
Okay, what's your reading goal for 2026?
Yeah. Before we get into the question, see, this is the first podcast. So we thought the best way to also get to know us, other than answering personal questions, is to get to know some of our goals and the things we want to achieve in the future. And since it's also June, it's time for a mid-year recap check-in.
Yeah.
So we thought we have some other fun little questions, but we'll also go through our vision board and let you know some of the things we jotted down and changes we've made and how we've been progressing in those goals and achieving them so far. So, to answer your question, my reading goal for 2026 was to read 48 books. I'm currently at 12. If I'm not mistaken, I think Goodreads says I'm like 6 books behind. I didn't expect my new job to like take up so much of my time, because by the time I get home, I just want to go to sleep. Like, it's already bedtime. By the time I'm showering, making dinner, eating, it's bedtime. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of time to sit and read at my desk sometimes, and I do take advantage of it. But I don't know if the goal is achievable, but I'm still actively trying to catch up. Yeah. And it says, I lied. Goodreads says I'm 11 books behind. That is sad. Anyway, what are your reading goals?
So originally it was 60 books, so 5 books a month. And then I was like, with me getting into crocheting and sewing and like doing all those things too, it just didn't seem realistic. So I changed mine to 36 and I'm at 12. I think I'm at 12.
So you basically...
Because that'll be 18 and then 36. Yeah, I was just to say,
if you read 12 years and we're halfway through the book year, you kind of just doubled that number and was like, I need to lock in. Yeah. Literally. I wanted to go through all the books we read so far since we haven't read that many. So, since I have my phone right here, I think she has to go through her Kindles to really figure out what books she read. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna go through what I've read so far. So we're gonna start in order. So last year I had started The Cruel Prince. So basically the beginning of the year, I prioritized finishing them. So I read The Wicked King, which is the second book. I read The Lost Sisters, which was like a novella in the series. And it's only an audiobook, which I think is weird. The Queen of Nothing, and then the last book in the series is How the King of Ephraim Learned to Hate Stories. After that, I read Direbound. I read Your Knife, My Heart. I read My Blade, Your Back, Light Lark, Insatiable. I feel like that series is such a popular series in the dark romance community. And I'm so glad I am now on the hype train. It is so, I've made so many TikToks regarding this one book, and I haven't finished the series. I've read Nightbane. I read Voracious, which is the second book in the Edge of Darkness series, and then I read Bulletproof. So those are all the books I've read so far.
I've read A Court of Frost and Starlight because I was already reading the ACOTAR series. So this is the novella, the like 4th book novella. And then I read A Court of Silver Flames. I read The Shadows of Pearl, which is the second book. The first book is called House of Marion. It's by J.L. I read Rich People Problems, which is the third book in Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I read Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which is the second book.
We read the first book together.
Yeah.
With my sister, too. But
Children of Blood and Bone, and that's by Tomi Adeyemi. I pray I didn't butcher her name.
I would have had even tried.
Then I read Dire Bound. I read that.
I told her, because she loves Fourth Wing, and I'm like, you have to read Dire Bound. It's literally like Fourth Wing, but with wolves.
Yeah.
It is so good.
And I love everything.
And then someone brought it to my
Supernatural.
attention that it was kind of like also Hunger Games regarding like the family dynamic. And I was like, I strongly see it.
Yeah, agreed. I read Earthquake, which is the second book in a series, the Earthbound series by April and Pike. From Blood to Ash. I also read Onyx Storm and Be the Sun, Not the Salt, which is a self-help book that one of my best friend's mom got us as like a bridesmaid's gift for a wedding, and I read that. It was such a
she reads self-help books. Sorry, I don't venture.
Yes, okay,
about
I
that.
do
But
read self-help.
they're great. I'm not judging you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that the thing about self-help for me is I have to also read a fiction book while I'm reading a self-help book. Like, I have to keep putting the self-help book down. One, to process what I'm learning about and like kind of go inward and introspect about that. But yeah, it's hard to get into it, like to just get through it in one sitting. So yeah, and I think and then I'm reading A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which is the second book in the From Blood to Ash series, and it's so good. It is so good.
What are some of your specific reading goals for the year? One of my goals was to be better at writing my reviews on Goodreads. Another thing, which I feel like everybody in the book community kind of struggles with, is not falling for the hype of certain books on TikTok. Because I'm the type, I'll see something that sounds so good or everybody's loving, because usually I end up loving all the hyped up books on TikTok, and I'm just like, I need to buy it. And then it'll sit on my shelf for 3 years, okay? So my goal was to buy only like anticipated releases for myself or to continue series. To start, this is one goal I want to start. I want to start prioritizing my TBR, because again, I have books that I want to read, but the more new books come out, the more I prioritize them, and those books just get put on the back burner. So like, there's this girl on TikTok, I don't know her name, but she does this thing where she puts all her books, she calls it, what's it called? The Wheel of Shame. And she puts all the books on her TBR, and whatever that thing lands on is the book she has to read. I want to do that kind of, but I want to do different wheels for different genres, so I can still kind of feed it into my wants and desires. Like, let's say if I want a romantasy, I can spin that wheel. You know what I mean? Where I'm not just, I'm craving a romantasy, and the next thing you know, I get a hard fiction. Like, yeah. No. And then lastly, I want to finish the ACOTAR series. I done put Deja on. I done put my older sister on. They are both done. And I'm still in the middle of that series. I've read ACOTAR and I've read Asimov, and I'm not exaggerating, 5 times. I have not read the rest of the series. And then Sarah J. Maas announced that she's coming out with the 6th book
in October.
And
another release.
Well, basically it's the same book, but it's so big she had to break it up in 3.
Yeah.
And she is releasing the first 2 parts. But yeah, my goal is to finish the ACOTAR series, so I'm caught up by October. So I'm ready for the new release. And I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
What are some of your goals?
Okay, I really only have 2. I just want to incorporate more self-help and poetry books, because I started writing poetry a few years ago. And so I like to read poetry. I love Young Pueblo, the author, and his like clarity and connection and inward and lighter. Those books, I love that they're like poetry read books. And yes, like I just want to get more into that. And then I also want to prioritize finishing what I already have. So like I have so many books that on my bookshelf that I've started, like series I've started that I haven't finished, and I just want to prioritize that over getting and reading new books. So that's like my biggest goal this year is to just like read what you have, you know? I know, but it's just you just see a book and you're like, I gotta have it, you know? It's so
You
hard.
know, if you guys saw her bookshelf, y'all be like, you're fine. You're like, compared to mine.
I have books behind books.
Me too. I have 3 shelves and I have books on top of it. And then I have my vanity. I can't even use my vanity no more because now I
There's
have books that
on.
like so high it surpasses the mirror.
She has like 600 books. She's well
I
on
do.
her way to
I'm
becoming a
trying.
library.
I'm trying to have 1,000 books, but at a reasonable amount. But anyway, so these are the fun questions regarding
Yes.
our reading goals or mid-year check-in, bookish. It's just 3 simple questions. First one is, what's your favorite book of the year so far?
I would say that my favorite book this year, I don't know because I'm always so into what I'm reading at the moment.
Yeah, she's
that
easy.
it's like,
She's easy to please.
I really
she be throwing
am.
5 stars. Like
because if I really enjoyed the book, if I'm like giddy, if I'm like, oh my god, yes,
I'm
with
a
the
strict
action,
rater.
and I'm just like, yes, I love
am a
it.
strict rater. Not
It's a
everything be a 5
5.
star.
It's a 5,
No,
baby.
I'm so
easy.
strict. I'm so strict that sometimes I'm mistaken that 5 stars doesn't always have to be like the infinity star readings. Like if it don't give me that feeling, sometimes I'll be like, oh, this isn't a 5 star. But then I'll go read books and I'm just like, oh, this is a 5 star. And I'm just like, you're being too harsh. Mm-hmm. But I would say
At least you recognize that.
Yeah. It's kind of hard. Like even now, sometimes I don't know. I've been in like this weird reading funk for a few years, which I'll probably talk about in the next episode. Yeah, ever since then, like my strictness is tenfold. But as far as my favorite book for 2026, it's between 2. I want to say Insatiable because like I'm really into that series. But like if I had a spy on the wall, like one of them little flies, and you were able to see me while I read Bound, you would have been like, girl, no, Bound's your favorite book. The way that book had me reacting, like, I can't wait to read Bound. I own it. I just have, like, a set list of what books I'm reading in order right now. Because, again, like she said, I have a bad problem with starting series and never finishing them. But the only reason is because I just love being in that world so much. And once you finish a series, it's just like, there's no going back to that world. Like, it's over. Like, it's done. Like,
I mean,
you can always reread it, but you already know it. But, like, I don't know. I don't want it to be over. So
that's so crazy that you think that way about books, but you will rewatch shows over and over again. And I don't do that. Like,
I don't, because I also be feeling, don't get me wrong, I've read books, like I said. I read Akimov 5 times.
Yeah.
But I try not to reread books because of how many books I own. And I'm just like, I need to read these books instead of rereading books I already own. I have over 500 books on my CVR. Yeah. Well, technically I don't count my manga, so probably less, but still.
True.
But
all right, what was your least favorite book that you read?
The Lost Sisters. That was the most stupid, pointless novella in the world. Like, I promise you, I have videos. I can show you guys. The first chapter had me hooked. I sent her a video of me reacting at work because it's only an audio book. So I had no choice but to listen to it. And as the story just progressed, I'm like, this is BS. BS. The sister was... I'm not even going to get into it. Read my Goodreads review. It was ridiculous. What was your least favorite book of 2026?
I would probably say Starlight and The Court of Starlight and Frost and Starlight. And I only say that because
it's a Christmas novella.
Nothing, yeah, like nothing really happened. So I would say that one. Like it was so cute.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it was so cute, but I mean, like I could have done without. Like
that's how I felt with The Lost Sisters. Like, you don't understand. I hated that book so much. I think I rated it a 2 stars. Like, I only rated a book 1 star if I DNF'd it. Like, I didn't finish it. 2 is I wish I never finished it.
Yeah.
I hated that book. Okay, last fun one regarding our book check-in. What is, I want to say favorite, but have you found any new authors that you like this year?
Yes, JL. It's between JL and Tigris Gilma. So Tigris Gilma is the Immortal Dark series, and I don't know, like just her mind, the dark vibe to it, the plot twist, the mystery. It's really good. And then JL, her the first book, House of Marian. It's really good, and I also really love that they're both Black authors.
I hope y'all
I've been trying to get into. I'm trying to get more into Black fantasy authors. You know, we got to support our people. And I just really...
I had to. For the people that are listening, I put up my fist. I put up my fist. Yes, I did.
I'm crying. Okay. How about you?
All the books that I've stated so far, they're all new authors to me. But I didn't want to sit here and say Lee Rivers because I don't see me exploring any. I mean, if it's not in the same world as the Edge of Darkness series, I don't see me reading any of her books.
Yeah.
So I just want to switch it up with one of the new authors that I did found that I do plan on reading more of her books is Alex Astor, the author of Light Lark. She came out with a book called Starside this year, but when I say everybody that's picked up this book has loved it, they are, like, don't get me wrong, people love Light Lark too, but as the series go on, people DNF it because they say it's literally the same book, just different font as you keep going. And I can see what they're saying. I'm just gullible and I really want to see how this series ends, so I'm keep going. And I got 2 PR packages, so I feel bad if I don't finish the series. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the series, but I can see why people DNF'd it.
Yeah.
But everybody who's read Starside is like loving it, obsessed. I've seen people who aren't even in the book community read that book and is obsessed with it. So I'm just like, that's hyping it up for you. Yeah, it's hyping. Yeah. I really want to read. I own it. The thing is, I don't want to read it until I finish Light Lark because I don't want to read that and be like, oh, I see it, I love it, and then
DNF it.
Not even that. I feel like that book. Let's say it's better than the Light Lark series. Okay. Going from that and back to the Light Lark series, it's going to be really hard for me to get back into it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Understood.
So,
now
the meat of the podcast is our goals that we made for 2026, how we are thriving in them, and if we aren't thriving in it, some of the changes we want to make so we reach them by the end of this year.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm gonna let you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So mine isn't that long. I don't think it is. We kind of went through some of them. First is drink more water. If I'm not actively pursuing the gym, I am not drinking water. So like I promise you, my day consists of maybe one like water bottle of water, but it's tea and coffee or air. I'm not like, that's it. I want to prioritize in drinking more water outside of like my fitness journey, you know? Second, we are literally doing it, is starting the podcast.
Yeah.
But to keep that momentum going, my new one to kind of alter it, to keep it going, is to be consistent every week, no matter what. Like, you don't understand. We have been actively fighting the odds, the technical difficulties to make sure this first episode comes out in time. No matter how many mistakes we made, if we don't like how we look, whatever the case may be, this is coming out.
It's going out.
It's going out. We'll just get better as we go.
Yeah.
We'll learn for next time. But we are pushing this out. Okay? Even if we got to record 3 in a day to make our month. It's happening.
It's happening.
This one is beauty maintenance, but at the time when I made it, because last year was the first time where I made goals and I was intentional about achieving them. Before I used to just make them for the aesthetics and then go on about my life.
Yeah.
Last year, I was really good at keeping my nails and my hair done. Like, I was getting my hair professionally done at least 1 or 2 times a month. Not, that's crazy. Once a month or once every other month. So my goal was trying to keep up with that, but adults, life happens. So I kind of tweaked it where I am focusing on my natural hair journey. Because believe it or not, I mean, you can still, for my watchers on YouTube, you can see some of my straight ends.
Yeah.
I haven't cut off all the dead ends. But believe it or not, last year, my new growth was up to here.
Yeah, it was.
And I had to cut most of it too. I cut my hair to my chin. I'm still
Her
surprised it
curls
grew
look
this
so
long.
much healthier, man.
Yes, they are big. I have, like, literally, I was telling her, I was like, I could say I have curls on my head now. I have curls. Like, you don't understand. My hair was literally bone straight. Bone straight. It was sad. Like, you could see that I have an addiction with a flat iron. But yes, it's to focus on my natural hair journey and to keep my nails done. This has to stay done. It's not even a luxury for me. It's a bill. Because I've always had a problem since middle school at picking at my skin to the point where I will create things that aren't there. So, like, I have lots of craters in my face that I created on my own. Some is from acne scarring, some is literally from me. Like, I will literally pick my face until I'm bruised. Next, draw more. I do like little artsy projects. Like, I do my reading journal, do little arts and crafts here and there, but like pencil on paper, I have not done that since high school. So I want to get back into it. It was like for me, drawing is a stress relief, and I need it. I need it. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I need some. Okay. Next is my curriculum. This is where it gets a little dicey. I had so much on my plate. I wanted to learn ASL, which is American Sign Language. I wanted to relearn cursive. Then I think another one was learning the history of where my mom's from. So my mom is from Guyana. So I just wanted to learn the history of Guyana just for myself, so I'm well educated on where me and my family come from. But again, I haven't worked on it. Like, I promise you, we were really good in being intentional when we first made the goals. But as time went on, life went on, we kind of fell off on these goals. And I just came to the conclusion, it is not possible for me to learn all these things. So I'm going to focus on one moving forward. And right now I chose it being cursive because I do a lot of writing that I've told you guys about in the beginning. And I do a lot of my writing in cursive. So it just seems like the best fit for right now. Next year, we'll branch out into another one while continuing the other. But that's all I have capacity for is cursive. This one's a 1 and 2. I need to get in. It's not even a 1. I need to get in the gym. I'm gaining weight more and more every year, and I really want to lose weight. I know I can't go back to exactly how I was prior to having my child, but I want to go back. Like, literally, this is real. This is a safe space. Do not judge me. I was fluctuating between 135 and 138 before I had my child. When I had my child, I gained a little over 60 pounds, but I was the type of person that just kept gaining weight. I am currently, because I weighed myself with Miss Thing right here. I am currently, 250 pounds?
Yeah.
That's insane. So I just need a lock-in. So the reason I also wanted to lock in was because we wanted to do high rocks together.
Yeah.
If you don't know what high rocks is, go look it up. She's good at explaining it, which she probably will when she gets to her goals. I'm not. Go look it up. But basically, it's a very intense workout. It's like a marathon for a workout. They have workout sections. It's really intense. And it's in September. That's like, 2-3 months away from now?
Yeah.
I'm going to work out. The goal right now is to get in the gym. Just get in the gym. I don't care if I'm going in there to walk on the treadmill for an hour. Just the habit of getting into the gym. Now, if I get to the point where I feel like I could physically take on high rocks by the end of August maybe, we could pursue high rocks. If not, I'm going to be realistic. I'm not about to sit there and spend my money on something that I know I can't see all the way through, because I'm not going there if I can't finish. right now, let's focus on starting to work out. And then I also want to get on like a stable routine. I want to be like my girl. My girl, she got her routine down packed, okay? They have a time where they eat, they bathe, they sleep. The only thing that is structured in my routine right now is what time I go to bed and what time I wake up for work. And even then, it's not what I ideally want. Yeah, get on the routine. And then we do these things. We do monthly check-ins where we basically meet every month to see, like, we'll go over our achievements and our failures from the month that we are completing. And then we'll plan for the month ahead.
Yeah.
So those are probably some, you're going to come on some of those days. When you see us together, you're a part of our monthly check-ins. That's something we've actually that's probably the one goal we have not fell off. And I'm very proud of us.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to fall off of something when you know there's someone else
to hold you accountable.
Not even hold you accountable. Like,
it is
their failure is also connected to you. And I don't want to be the reason she falls behind or anything. Because I root for her and she roots for me, and we actively push each other to be the best version of ourselves. Best way I say it.
Clock it.
This one is a 2-in-1. I've always wanted to be a content creator, like I said. YouTube is something I've always been consistent with. So I want to continue to be more consistent on social media, even if it's TikTok. But I also want to hit 1K YouTube subscribers. I don't know why I said it like that. I still think that's achievable, and especially being consistent with the podcast, I hope it translates into the YouTube realm.
Yeah. And,
I'm consistent because, I don't know, I used to watch Sarah and Destiny's podcast called Bookmark, and one of the best parts of listening to their podcast is being able to go to their personal YouTube channels and seeing behind the scenes. I didn't do a YouTube video for that. But it's okay. We're going to fail a lot of times. Moving forward.
Listen, that's because and it's not even failing. It's just like pivoting. Like, we just got to,
we're perfectionists. We want things perfect. Yeah, and then we spiral when it don't.
Yeah.
Like, you should have saw her. I'm not even going to lie. She was kind of spiraling because she really wanted her camera to work. I'm like, girl, we got a show to do. Come sit next to me. If we're going to use my camera, we're going to record this right now, right here, on one take together.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because the original time when we first practiced this, it was supposed to be together.
Yeah, true.
So I guess God was like, together for the first episode. Y'all ain't doing it apart. I want to be more feminine, and this is basically whatever it looks like to you. If that's getting matching PJs instead of wearing baggy t-shirts around the house, having a skincare routine, wearing more heels, whatever that looks like to you, do it. Next is... what does it say? Morning rituals. Again, I was really good at this at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
waking up, having my tea, doing my Sudoku puzzle, writing, journaling, whatever the case may be. I don't do none of that right now. I haven't done it in like 3-4 months. So I want to get back on that. And tomorrow's Monday. We are doing it Monday.
Period.
This one's random, but I was seeing a whole bunch of people doing philo facts. And I really just wanted one. So I made one before the year even started. So that's checked off. New job. And then last thing is less screen time.
Yes.
And we made a pact moving forward that we're going to do no screen Sundays. Did we do it today? No, we failed. We will do it starting this following week. But yeah, less screen time. Because the beginning of the year, we did a whole month.
We're not on social media. So much done that month.
Maybe we should do it again.
Yeah. And take y'all with us, maybe.
Yeah, we should start it tomorrow, to be honest.
I'm down with that.
Oh, I'm going to be miserable at work.
I'm crying. All right. My goals, one was to continue my Korean learning, which I think that I've been doing a really good job because I'm also teaching my little one Korean as well. And so that really helps to hold me accountable and learn because I have to teach another little human.
Listen, I'm not laughing at her. We have sound cancellation on, so you probably can't hear it, but her son is just screaming.
He's playing. I wanted to do more reading, sew more. I said I wanted to complete 12 sewing and or crocheting projects. So I just wanted 12 projects completed for the year. I also had on our goal to start the podcast, and we're doing that. Working out, just being more consistent, but I've been doing so great. And was it May? My line sister wanted to do a 10K daily step challenge for the month of May. To complete it, we had to do a total of 310,000 steps, and only 3 of us did complete it. I came in second. My line sister came in first, and then her best friend came in third.
But it's still good because y'all don't understand. She's a stay-at-home mom. It's not like she has a reason to be going out this house and walking around everywhere.
Yeah. But I would just take my little one out, and we would walk around the neighborhood and just walk. Like, I tried to walk, and then if he got fussy, then I would come in and do with like a Grow with Joe workout on YouTube. And like that would help me reach my step goal. So I'm really proud of myself.
No, there's nights where she'll be on FaceTime with me. She's just walking around her island. And her Kindle, she's like, I got 20,000 steps more to go. And she's just walking around with her Kindle. Reading around this island.
Reading and walking.
And I'm just on FaceTime laughing at her.
I do want to walk and get out in nature more, and I've been doing that. So like that goal I've been doing really well, and I plan to continue that for the rest of the year. Eating clean. Now, like I have my moments, right? But I do a lot of like baking from scratch,
which is
and
good.
so I feel like, but it's still a lot. It's still,
but you're not intaking what's it called, processed food. I feel like eating better is still better than
I mean, like I'm not doing horribly, but
simple.
I just want to I want to cut out more carbs. Like I want to just make it more like of a sweet, like a treat.
No, I get it,
like,
but I just don't want
you
downplaying what you've been doing.
She's
been doing good.
Thank you. I also wanted to start a garden, but we have a lot of deer here, and so trying to navigate that. There's a deer problem.
The way she's looking at me.
There were 3 deer caught dead on the same road yesterday. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Exactly.
Because where I was going with it was like, feed them. They might have more babies on your property. Like,
oh my gosh,
it's such a whimsical thing.
Yes, the other, like last week, I want to say, or the week before last week, a deer gave birth to 2 babies in my backyard.
It was so, she calls me, and then even the footage she captured, like the angle, the lighting, it just whimsical. Like, I don't know, that was the definition of whimsical. And then she's you're gonna learn. She's like the fairy whimsical one. I'm the dark whimsical one.
She is.
It's a Scorpio in me. But yes. It just screamed her. So I was like, go and feed them. Let them eat from your garden.
No, I did tell the deer that I was so proud of her though, because like to have 2 of those baby with them long legs up in I know they was kicking her in the heart.
Long legs up in
They was kicking. They was kicking her in her heart, bro. Like, it's no way. I want to get better with like my morning and night routine. I feel like I have my morning routine pretty down pat.
Yeah, it's her night.
But it's my night routine because I feel like I don't get as much time by myself to like do the things that I want to do. And so I'll stay up late. So I get in reading. So I get in, because like I clean, cook. You know,
and her toddler is a busybody.
And he's a busybody, and he's also a Velcro baby. Yeah, I just want to be more consistent with that, the nighttime routine, and like actually stick to it. I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time, and I even created a channel. I've like recorded things multiple times. I just have not put anything out. Like I just want it to be perfect, and I like to do so much research before I start something that I don't even start it, because I'm like, I want to know everything that I need to know, and it's just like, and I think that's also I'm really proud of us, because like, man,
I feel like okay, so if we're getting technical, to give each other our flowers, I'm the creative one. So I've done all the art pieces for this podcast, but she's the one that actually went and learned the software we need, how to set up these accounts. The parts that I couldn't do. Listen, we needed each other for this podcast. Without one, we wouldn't have the other.
I want to actually like put out a YouTube, and then also I've been getting into content creating. Like I've always like dibbled and dabbled in content creating for like TikTok, Instagram. Like I like to dance. That's also a really big part of my life, and I used to do dance videos on TikTok in 2020. So like just getting back into content creating for like crocheting, for sewing, like that's my element. Like I need to do stuff like that. And less screen time, obviously, that she said. And the last one is start a business. So like I have a couple businesses that I've been working on, but one I've had to put kind of to the side just because it's not the right time yet, you know? But I will, it's coming. We just got to give it a little bit more time to marinate. But I have been thinking about starting a crocheting / sewing business. And so I think that I'm actually going to really pour into that soon. So be on the lookout for that. And I will also let you guys know updates.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So we are coming to the end of this podcast. And we thought y'all hear my little Tasmanian devil.
We literally just have our closing segment.
And then we are out of here. My baby hungry. Well, her baby, but that's my baby. So we have a game that's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. But we decided to do 3 categories, which is anime, books, and shows. And I want you to go first. Like, I want you to go first.
Okay, anime. Okay, are you ready?
No. I'm not.
Okay, just to preface this by saying that they're characters from different animes. Okay. So Kaneki.
Isn't that from Tokyo Ghoul?
Tokyo Ghoul. Okay. Toji, JJK, and Jinwoo from
Wait, you gotta remind me who Toji is. Remind me.
Megami's dad.
Okay.
And then Jinwoo.
We're killing the first one from Tokyo Ghoul. We're killing him. Now I'm going to say marry Jinwoo and we're fucking Megami's dad. Oh, we're going back and forth? You want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did the same thing. They're from different animes, and luckily for you, I was going to keep the same theme that I did with the books, but I didn't have enough time, so we're just going to keep. This one's kind of boring on my end. We have Lloyd Forger from Sky Family. We have Chenji Uzi, I think that's how you say it. He's from Demon Slayer, the one with the 1,000 wives.
Oh, I'm crying.
And then you have Shota Isaac. Why can I say his name right now? Mr. Aizawa.
Ooh.
From My Hero.
Okay.
So Lloyd Forge, a homeboy with 1,000 wives from Demon Slayer, and UA's best teacher.
I'd fuck the one with 1,000 wives. Because clearly, if he got all them women,
there's something
he doing
there.
something right. Okay, I would. Dang, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, between Lloyd and Mr. Aizawa, that's kind of hard.
I would say I'd probably kill Lloyd only because yes, he's gross to like his family, but like he's really just using them.
Yeah, I was literally about the same thing. Like you can tell he actually does care about them, but at the end of the day, his mission comes first.
Yeah, and Mr. Akazawa,
he cares.
He cares. Just how his demeanor, how he carries himself.
I know that mysterious demeanor too.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen him with his hair pulled back?
I'm crying, girl. Please. All right, the book. Okay, I chose the series Akatar. Okay. She did it to one book. But you're still gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay. Tamlin, Lucien, Jurian.
Nigga, what? Tamlin, Lucien, and who?
Jurian.
Hell no.
She's sick.
I don't know. Cause like Tamlin, he ain't ish. Lucien, I could get down with. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, it's like I see both sides. Okay, Jurian, he started this whole war thing. You hate him. He's a part of the reason why everybody's dying. Whatever. But if you go back to the root of why he's doing all this, it's because the love of his life. A man put 1,000 people's life at risk for you. Oh no. So, Tamlin dead. It's between Lucian and Durin. I don't know. I haven't read that much about Lucian, to be honest. I'm effing Hybrid Man, and then I'll marry Lucian.
Okay. What you got for me?
Okay, now you're gonna be like, you're insane.
Okay.
I did different books,
Okay.
but they're all the characters everybody hates.
Okay.
So we have Dane from Fourth and Way.
Oh Lord.
We have Tamlin from Akatar. Then we have Killian from Direbound. I was gonna keep the villain theme.
I'm killing
with the,
Tamlin, fucking Killian, and wait, who was the other one?
It was Dane, Tamlin, Killian.
And I'll marry Dane. Fuck it. Actually, no, I'll marry Killian.
I was just about to say.
Fuck Dane, kill Tamlin. Yes, that sounds more.
You both kill Tamlin.
Yo, that man just.
Different lineup too.
Yeah.
He must be that bad.
I'm crying. And our last category is actors.
Or actresses.
Yes. So I said Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Jason Momoa, Aquaman, and Tom Hiddleston, Loki.
Tom
Hiddleston, Loki. Long hair, long black hair.
The black hair, the white guy.
Mm-hmm.
The one they be doing that scene on TikTok.
The one that the Hawk be Hawk smashing back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. Are we doing the characters themselves or the actors?
The actors.
Okay, so Liam Hemsworth, is it Liam?
No, it's Chris.
That's the reason I'm saying kill him, because of his brother. I don't want to be nowhere near that family line.
Okay.
Who's the other
Jason
one?
Momoa, Aquaman.
Oh, we married him. Whoa. Other boy.
Okay.
Okay, yours? Okay, so for the people that don't know, we had to do our fuck, marry, kill cards again because we wanted it to be a shock value. And since we already did this podcast the first time, we ruined the other one. But the first time I did Disney female characters, so I thought we would keep it with the ladies, the actresses, but this one's the 90s themes. And I'm not talking about the versions of them now. The versions of them in their prime in the 90s.
Okay.
Megan Good, Halle Berry, and Nia Long.
Oh my Lord.
Guys, y'all, the listeners, she's literally praying. She has her hands together and she has her head bowed. Like,
because, like, how can I kill any of them?
I know that it's a strong lineup.
Oh my gosh, but honestly, I would say, marry Nia Long.
Okay, I agree.
Oh my goodness, fuck Megan. Kill Halle Berry.
Same.
Yeah, I would have to say.
Same.
Okay, I'm glad we agree.
Yeah.
Oh, this was actually a fun episode.
Yes, it was. You could definitely tell it's our first episode.
Hello, but you know,
it'll get better over
It'll
time.
get better over time. And like, if for anybody watching, like, please let this like
motivate
be your
you.
sign to just start, no matter how it turns out, because there's always room for growth, and you have to start somewhere.
And to be honest, and I'm just being very transparent, and I already told you this. Again, I literally go into everything with the way of how can I profit off of this. I'm not gonna lie. But this, I don't even have any expectations for it. You know, like when you go to YouTube or TikTok, you're just like, I want to grow. I want this amount of likes, subscribers, followers. This literally is just fun.
So if you guys want to continue this journey with us, and we hope that you will, we will see you guys next week for the next episode.
Yes. Comment, like, subscribe, leave reviews for the podcast. We would really appreciate it.
Bye.
See you in the next one.